Hello everybody, this is Ninja_12 here bringing you a GBO2 update for April 23rd, 2026. And this week's mobile suit is the Gengaozo. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to technically pronounce that. It's another suit from Victory Gundam. Uh, Very unique, I think. What is it? I think it did have a very brief anime appearance. Well, I mean, not like obviously in Victory Gundam yet, but in Build Fighters, I think it did have a small appearance in that as well. There's a guaranteed step up if you want it guaranteed, which is going to cost you 120 tokens. So if you really want this suit, you can try and go for that with 120 tokens. I guess another rerun of the Zaku 2 Dozozabi custom, all 4 levels. If you didn't have that suit before, now the chance to get it. If you had all 4 levels, like I do, you could just skip this. Another free 10 spin. New custom parts. So Overtuning melee level 3, range level 3, and mobility level 2. Very interesting. I mean, I've had level 1 and 2 for a while, so I might try and go for those. Not sure. I'd had to look into all that. Yes, we did get some new mobile suits for free, so I'll be showing what those are. And that seems to be about it. Oh, and limited missions for the level 3 and 4 Damel. But we'll go over that in a second. First, video time. I do kind of like this design. It looks very cool. I do like the kind of ring backpack it has going on there. Yeah, it looks cool. Will I get it? Probably not. Still looks cool. Alright. New in the DB store? Nothing. Oh, I do get new weapons for the Damel, level 3 and 4. So level 3, you get a Captain level 5, and then level 4 is Captain 15. Same thing for the beam gun. No new custom parts, as I always suspect. In the recycle counter, Zeta plus C1 level 4. Hyzak custom level 4. Brick Dom 2 level 4. Dom Candy multi gun type level 4. And Zaku tank artillery level 4. And that seems to be about it. I feel like all of those have been in recycle counter before, but I'm not sure. The level 2 Hyper Mega Rifle for the new Gundam Heavy Weapon System is in here if you need that. Just be sure to log in before the actual reset. So yeah, the Exus Gundam Beam Smart Gun level 3, Quest's Mega Gatling Gun level 3, the Sazabi FF Beam Saber, the Lozabi Large Heat Hawk. Well, all three levels of that. 2, 3, and 4 in here. Yakdoga Sleeves Type Beam Machine Gun, Narrative Beam Saber level 4. Gilgu Gunther Beam Rifle level 2's in here. Anti-beam armor level 5's in here if you need that. And cooling system level 5 if you need that as well. And the AD DCS is in here. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's check out the limited missions. we'll go through these. We'll go over the free suits, and then after that, we'll go over the stats and stuff for that new suit. So completing all the limited missions gets you to level 4 Domel, which will be at 600 cost, which kind of scary. That's like Victory Gundam territory and like Gundam Hijiriboshi, so I'm not really sure how useful this thing will be at 600. I could be wrong. I mean, obviously, level 4 suits get the benefit of having all those overtuning parts, so like maybe that overtuning melee level 3 might actually make this thing be insane, but we'll see. Um, Sorting the battle 3 times for the multicolor pixel camo. Sorting the battle 9 times for a flashlight. Sorting the battle 15 times for the level 3 Domel. Sorting into 5 rated matches for 200,000 DP in total here between these two. And then a personal score of 60,000 to get 50 2-star mechanic tickets and modification kits here. And then the stuff we got for free this week. Zaku Half Cannon level 1. Jim Cannon 2 level 1. Hyzak Cannon increased armor. Prototype Star Jagan. Gaymulk. Dagdoll. G-Line light armor. Nero Trainer. Bulinox Summon or Balloning Sandwich. Zeku Ain's Type 1 loadout. Zeta Plus A1. Yakdoga Giddy Gus. Bioline Custom, Hygaw, Gabaldi Beta Affiliate Stream, Gelgukai Mobility Type Uban Lightning, Hazel Osla, the Tristan, and the O. Yeah, I did pick up my tickets, but that's fine. So, pretty decent. Nothing too crazy. Maybe the Dagdoll, but. And Bioline Custom, but. I mean, decent selection there for free suits. So with that, let's go ahead and start looking at those stats for the new suit. Go all the way down to G. There it is. The Gengazo, or yeah. You know what? I just won't even try to pronounce this dumb thing's name. Still looks cool. Anyways, 750 cost, ground space use general, so this is our first native 750 3-star? No, it's not, actually. I'm actually being dumb. We had quite a few. Mobile suit HP 28,000, ballistic resistance 22, beam resistance 36, melee resistance 34, range strength 28, melee strength 47, movement speed 140, top speed, high speed movement 235, thruster gauge 85, turning speed 81, close range 22, medium range 20, long range 14, melee priority level 2, time to sortie again 12 seconds, space compatibility, and then its base level enhancement value is 2,750. So it has its own beam rifle, power 2900, ammo 6, range 350 meters, cooldown 4 seconds, and reload 13 seconds. Ammo-based weapon lacking focus fire but capable of staggering foes with normal fire, compatible with the BE unit control system skill. It has a beam saber, which looks weird. Why does it have a weird ball thing at the start of it? Powerful melee weapon that uses a beam blade, compatible with the aerial melee system skill. Beam rifle, rapid power 700, ammo 12, range 300 meters, cooldown 0.5 seconds, reload 12 seconds. Does not suppress but offers reasonable continuous fire, compatible with the BE unit control system skill. Beam mace, power 3400, cooldown time 2.5 seconds. Melee weapon that emits a spherical beam at the end of its handle. Negates some enemy melee resistance and reduces buffer damage. Huh. That's nice. Mega Beam Launcher times 5 rapid power, 18 or power 1000, heat rate 18%, range 350 meters, cooldown time 4 seconds, overheat 15 seconds. But fire beams from its back mounted launchers at reasonable fire rate. I think it's supposed to be a mega beam launcher fires beams from back mounted, but I guess they couldn't spell it right, or grammar issue. Pressing the reload button with heat gauges at 100% removes the limiter, temporarily altering weapon performance. Heat gauge consumption is halted during attacks. And then the discharge, power 800, heat rate 1000, range 400 meters. Overheat 17 seconds, focus 2.5 seconds. Must focus and stop the fire, but can move while in focus. Continuous damage dealt when firing. The compound multi-eye sensor, which pretty much all the Zansker Empire suits have. So heat rate 100%, range 300 meters, overheat 15 seconds. Increases attack damage dealt to enemy units and temporarily reveals location of enemy within range while weapon is in use. The effect is not shared with allies and is cancelled when exiting, resulting in an overheat. And then it has its own beam shield, power 2750, shield HP 6000, cooldown time 2.5 seconds, overheat 20 seconds, and then the usual shield effect where if it's fired on, shield HP reduced. Using a shield attack to repel enemy mobile suit or melee weapons or melee attacks from the front will knock them down if the shield makes contact. And then once it reaches the durability limit, it will overheat. No rapid combos. Onto the skills, which there's a lot of skills. Press the evasive maneuver button twice to perform an emergency evasion and reduce strain on thrusters, so double dodge roll. Flight control program allows additional actions and high-speed movement to be performed while in mid-air. Reduces thruster consumption by 50% for mid-air high-speed movement or actions. Reduces reaction when hit by a range attack while jumping or falling. This effect will not apply when moving at high speed while in mid-air. Reduces stagger when hit consecutively by attacks without suppressive effects. Descends lower in the air, making it easier to perform mid-air actions. Nullifies the stagger caused by mole suit explosions. Has the melee competent system skill. So it has 2 attack melee combo, but damage reduced during combo attacks. Reduces reaction when hit by a range attack. High spec aim back. Moving at the same direction at high speed. Movement, space movement transitions to cruising movement without deceleration, and then gives you +3 turning speed. Has maneuver armor, so diminishes reaction. Aerial melee systems level 2. So yeah, this is the one where you can do melee attacks in the air and you will actually get a 30% increase for melee attacks in the air, whereas I think the level 1 just doesn't give you anything. Force injector level 4 landing after evasive maneuvers can be cancelled with high-speed movement, and another evasive maneuver can be immediately performed. Thruster initial consumption decreased by 20% when using high-speed movement and jumping. Has flat booster. Thruster consumption increases as a consequence, but you can fly around the air. When hitting the leg, the damage dealt to unit HP and overload to leg HP decreased by 45%. That's great. Reduces HP loss when from back add-on damage by 50%. That's good. The BE unit control system. Press the touchpad to fully recover thrusters, temporarily eliminate thruster consumption, and boost attack and mobility. Also, damage taken during high-speed movement is reduced, and compatible weapons can be used while moving forward at high speed. Moving forward at high speed for a certain period of time will stagger enemies upon collision. So similar to what the kind of Minovsky drive system for the V2 Gundam does, kinda. But not like when you just dodge roll, though, I guess. When activated on the ground, you will enter into a flight mode. Continuous actions can be performed in midair, with all actions synced to the reticle, and damage reduction is reduced, but the attack boosting effect will be lowered. When taking certain attacks or performing emergency evasion, effect time is reduced, but once the skill effect has ended, thrusters are fully recovered and the skill can be used again after some time passes. Note that this skill can be also used underwater, but its effects cannot be cancelled manually. I don't know why you couldn't do that in the water. I guess might be a reference to the anime or something. I've never watched Victory Gundam. I still need to at some point. Alright, so that's it for skills. The explanation. This mobile suit was piloted by Farah Griffin, who was revived as a secret trump card of Tashiro Bago, commander of the Kelis Guli fleet. Yeah, I probably butchered that, my bad. As the existence of the Yellow Jackets makes clear, many mobile suits produced by Vespa are used in actual combat for evaluation. This sort of trial by fire became more common as the war entered its critical phase, with this one-off mobile suit being no exception. As a Saikamu-compatible prototype, the whatever the mobile suit name is, equipped with a Saikamu device that uses bells as a medium to constantly boost pilot morale. I don't know if those are called bells. It is fitted with 5 multi-beam launchers known as the back engine unit. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, back engine unit, which can be operated like old Saikamu weaponry. Its beam melee weapon can take the form of either beam saber or either a saber or mace, depending on the combat range. Unlike earlier suits built around Saikamu tech, it is designed for effective performance at standard combat ranges as well. Oh, quite a lot. I'm kind of curious as to how this suit does against the V2 Gundam. Hopefully, somewhat decent, because that V2 is a monster. It's the only reason why I don't play 750. Well, I mean, I don't play it to begin with, but yeah. Alright. As for those custom parts, let's go over those. Alright. Overtuning melee at level 3. Increases melee damage to enemies by 3%. Adds an additional 4% per unit level. Bonus for multiples of parts cap at 15%. Takes up 3 close range, 2 medium range, and 5 long range. Which is almost like kind of the inverse of the level 1 in terms of parts slots there. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm not technically sure which is the best. I guess technically this one, because it allows for parts cap of 15%, but yeah, I'm not sure. Overtuning mobility increases high-speed movement by 2, adds an additional 1 per unit level. Bonus for multiples of part cap at 5, I mean. Close range 2, medium range 1. Which technically makes it cheaper than the level 1 version by 1 slot. Awesome. And then overtuning range, level 3. Increases range damage to enemies by 3%. Adds an additional 3% per unit level. Bonus for multiple part cap at 12%. So close range 6, medium range 3, long range 4. So somewhat similar to the inverse of the level 1 there. But yeah. I hope I can get some of these, but we'll see about that. So that seems to be about it for this week's update. I think this should be the last week for the just anniversary stuff. So if you haven't, be sure to log in and get your stuff before it's too late. Well, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone.